a view of life. And we see so much bewilderment in the world today because people look up to others because of their skills, because of their intelligence, because of their resources, whatever. But from a spiritual perspective, we recognize these are all gifts of God. And we have free will to either use them in harmony with God's love or being influenced by the ahankar, the false ego. We use them for things that, in the name of giving us happiness, implicate us in karma or actions and reactions that ultimately just complicate the sufferings of life in due course of time. The idea of yoga begins with a value system and a perspective that with the resources and all of the abilities that we have, am I grateful for them? And if I'm grateful, I will use them in harmony with who I have received them from. And to use them in disharmony from who we have received them from is essentially not being grateful. And that disconnect separates us from our own potential as eternal souls. Satchit Ananda, the living force within this body that is wherever there's life, is the spirit. In Sanskrit, the Jiva. And there's Jiva Bandhan, when the Jiva is bound by the dictations of the ego. And there's Jiva mukti, when the Jiva is actually influenced by its gratitude and recognition that what I am receiving, ultimately everything that we're receiving has its origin in God's love. But just as we could actually have a sunny day and make a shadow out of light. Is that kind of understandable? We could turn to the sun or we could turn around and make a shadow. Now, is the sun creating darkness? Yes and no. If it wasn't for the sun, there could be no shadow. But when we turn away from the sun, we see darkness. So that is our free choice. And so many of the problems in the world that we're facing today is because of this disconnect. The word yoga could be defined as to reconnect. Yoga means union, connection, harmonizing how we utilize our body, our senses, our mind, our intelligence with the Jiva, with the actual true nature of the self, the soul. And that is self-realization. When we harmonize the body-mind with the soul,